Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Ros Mo. And for today's episode of Boomer Bedtime, we are a complete family right now. SK, Hadrian, and Justin are with me, and we are going to be talking about dreams. So, who wants to go first? I actually planned SK to be the first one. She has crazy dreams.
But I forgot that we were doing dreams. So, can Hadrian go first while I try to remember something?
Okay.
I mean, I just said I hadn't had a dream
Okay,
in a
but
while.
Hadrian is a dreamless boy.
I'm a dreamless boy.
He has no dreams.
I think the perfect opening story for this was the one I told you guys. And you guys just lost it when I told you
Oh,
about
that
it.
Yeah.
one.
You guys remember it?
Go.
Yeah, I remember that.
I still remember it vividly. This is a very horror themed kind of dream. So at first I was in a very, you could say, like, poor place in a house, and then I was talking to this detective, and he kept telling me that my dad is a killer, and I'm like, no, he's not, and I'm gonna prove it. And then my teacher from college walks in, and then I'm like, no, she's the killer. And then she walked out of the room once I told her she was the killer. So I followed her into this spooky, very creepy school type environment. And I was walking up the stairs. There were no lights, just from the window, so it's really dim. And then I could see all the cliches in horror movies. Like, I could see like a shadow from the corner of my eye going like past really fast. And then there was this trash can that fell. And I thought that was pretty normal in the dream. I was like, ugh, that's not scary. And then at the end of the hall, I was walking in when I was following the teacher who supposedly killed someone. I don't know how to explain it in English properly, but when I opened the door, there was leading downward, and Sadako was there. And I just got pissed off because of all the horror things. So I grabbed her hair, and I jumped down, and I flipped her over, and I just smacked her on the ground, and I shouted in my dream, I don't want horror, I want action. And that's when I woke up.
I remember that.
Amazing.
And then
That means you were not only aware you're dreaming, but you're also aware that it was that your dream was like classified in the horror genre, and you're like, no, I like action dreams better.
yeah. I had like a conscience, but I couldn't like control the dream. I just knew it was horror, and I got annoyed because I've seen every horror cliche in this
mean you're
dream. I don't
half-
want this.
You were half conscious. Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
there's this one time. Okay, my turn for the dream now. So
Dream boy, yay!
it's a classic zombie apocalypse nightmare, right? So I was in my house, and some zombies got in, and I was like, frick, I don't want to die. So I locked myself in the bathroom. And then while the zombie was banging on the door, I realized, wait a minute, I'm dreaming. So I was like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill it, right? Because there's no way I'm going to die in my dream. And then when the zombie got in, for some reason, dream me was like, wait a minute. Why do I solve things with violence? Why can't I make friends with the zombie? And I was like, no, you idiot, just punch it in the face. Yeah, dream me got killed that day.
What?
Oh no, this happened like 2 years ago.
Dream was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
Nothing.
Sometimes when you're so stupid that it carries over in your dreams, you remember those.
I can remember one dream SK said. I can't remember
Yeah.
the whole story, but I remember like
Oh.
the part that I laughed aloud. Was that I forgot. You said that your dad and you were on a trip somewhere.
Yeah.
You were in your car, and then your Ahia jumped down from a lake out of nowhere. You
Already
just jumped
went-
down. Yeah, you just
No,
jumped.
are you messing with me?
No, I swear, you said this. It's in the chat. I'm gonna look for it.
Oh.
It really sounds like something he would do.
He jumped
Yeah.
down, he dove down the lake, and then SK went out, and then his dad was on the car, and like on the car, on top.
What?
Of it. He was like,
I
what are
have
you
no
doing?
memory of this.
That's what I remember. That's why I laughed so much. That's the only thing I remembered. And I know there was like a Chinese dragon somewhere, but I don't know
Chinese
which part of the dream. That's why I know SK has the craziest dream.
Oh, I remember it now.
Can
The
you say
vibes
it?
are
Can you
coming
tell the
back.
story?
Okay, go. Sorry, SK.
Okay. I wish I could give you guys a lot of detail about it, but the only thing I can do really is like explain to you the vibes that it was. So it was like
What?
nighttime, and we were
Mhm.
like in the water, and the water was warm, and there were like flowers everywhere. And it was really dark since it was nighttime, but the water was warm. And then there were stones also in the water, but also Chinese dragons, like in the dragon dance. But except they were real creatures, and I didn't want to die. So, and then we ended up in Mexico, which is, I don't know how, since with the Chinese dragons, you'd assume that we're in China. But China is very far from Mexico. And I don't have any recollection of how we got there, or what mode of transportation we could have taken. But then again, it's a dream. So,
Wait, I found one dream that you have. Can I say it?
yeah.
Go.
Okay. Word per word, I'm gonna read it. SK said on 19th of February. She said, "Good morning. I just dreamt about ML, but my character keeps changing mid-game because my dreams are very inconsistent."
Then,
Nah, man.
That's all you said.
That just sounds like death.
You know
match,
that-
death battle to me.
Death Battle. Yeah, I just dreamt up Death Battle. It's one of the arcade modes in ML. So I'm a genius.
You can change mid.
No.
If you die, you
die,
change character.
You select a new
Ah,
character.
okay.
It's fun because there could be two of the same character in the field. Yeah.
Oh my
double take
gosh.
real.
Can you
Amazing.
guys continue to talk? My dog just pooped and I do not want to smell all this poop. It's very
Yeah,
stinky.
we'll just cut out that section where you mentioned that, right? We don't need to post that.
Why not, Hadrian? Come on. Don't be
Okay, yeah, okay. Why not? Sure. So how exactly we're gonna continue to talk here? Oh, Justin.
Okay,
you have
Justin, dream time.
yeah, Justin, it's teen time. Come on.
I have very boring dreams. Pero, there is a tip. If you don't like your dream and you want to wake up from it, just blink 2 times.
Really?
And
On
then
your second or third blink, you're going to wake up. It works
Really?
every time. Yeah.
if you can't control yourselves in yourself in your dream.
No, you can.
You mean you can?
No, I mean like you don't have to control yourself. You just have to control your point of view.
To be honest, I wake up once I realize it's a dream. It's like, oh wait, am I dreaming? Cool, time to do some awesome stuff. And I realize I'm awake
What? You can
That's
do
how it
that? What?
all the time. Yeah. It's called lucid dreaming. SK, have you never experienced that? To me, there are 3 types of lucid dreaming. 1 where you have full control over yourself in your dream. 2 where you're aware it's a dream, but you can't do that much about it, like Mama a while ago, and like me when I freaking didn't punch the zombie. And 3 where you're actually half awake and in the process of falling asleep. Like you're more awake than anything, pero it's as if you're dreaming.
Ah.
You get?
Hadrian, this is why we call you a nerd.
No. I'm just listing all the different types of lucid dreaming that I've experienced. That doesn't mean I'm a nerd. I didn't
You're
research
listing
it.
everything like a nerd.
You can't say that unless you've experimented and gathered a sample size of nerds and told them to list stuff.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes. Have you guys had that really cliche dream where you're in a state of free fall?
No.
Are you even human?
I've never had a cliche dream. The in class out pants on, the free falling, the freaking stuck in bed while there's some freaking scary person next to you. Yeah, no, I don't experience those.
If
kinds
you
of dreams.
can't move and there's a demon beside
Yeah.
you, that's most likely your sleep paralysis demon. And you're awake.
Oh.
The closest thing that's ever happened to me was I was asleep and I was dreaming, right? And then I think my dad used our CR and I think I was about to say hi, but then I realized I couldn't move. Like, frick, I can't move. And after like 30 seconds of struggling to move, I moved my hand a bit. Then I woke up. I was like, oh, I was dreaming.
Oh.
That's weird. And then I woke up from that. So that's when I realized, yeah,
What?
it's one of those double layer dreams again.
Oh,
You
so
have
it's dream
that,
in a
right?
dream.
Bruh.
Yeah, dream in a dream. The most layers I got was 4. A dream in a dream in a dream while I was dreaming.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that happened to me. But SK, were you gonna say something?
It feels so dumb.
Oh. Was I gonna
Yeah.
say something?
You were gonna say something earlier.
I don't think anyone knows the answer to that question.
I
Yeah, okay. I had a dream like that where I woke up. I don't remember what happened, but something good happened. Like I woke up and like, oh heck yes, something that I wanted for so long happened. And then I woke up from that dream and I was like, oh frick, that wasn't real. And then I realized, oh frick, this is a dream. And then I woke up again and I'm like, frick me, that was a dream.
Whoa.
You ever have those
That's some
dreams?
insection type.
You ever have those dreams that are so realistic and take so long?
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
was so
start to
sad because I
reality.
remember it was a happy thing, but I can't remember what thing it is. I just know that I was really
Oh,
happy.
you're just happy.
And I woke up disappointed.
I mean, diba, if a dream gets too long, you start to think it's like reality. Cause like a dream lasts like what 2 hours in your perspective, but it's actually 8 hours in real life. Yeah.
What? I thought it was like minutes or something.
Minutes? Really?
Yeah,
Dreams
I
last
think so.
very
Like
like
30
30
minutes.
minutes, right?
Yeah, 30 minutes, around 30
Very
minutes.
short.
Or 2 hours.
I don't think I can dream 8 hours. No, please no. That's some Caroline stuff.
But if you dream, for example, like 4 or 5 hours, diba? Like sometimes when your dream gets super long, you starts to mess with your head, you know? I remember,
Dreams never messed with my head.
I remember there was this time
Maybe
it was
it's
a
just you.
it was just a 2-layer dream, right? And then I was in this weird dream, right? Imagine another apocalypse situation, right? So I hated that dream, and I woke up from that layer of the dream. I was like, oh, nice. That dream wasn't real at all, and so I carried out. A normal day, right? With slight variations, some bad things happening, some good things happening, but all not just a normal day. So I thought in my mind, like I woke up from the dream and now it's a normal day. But then I woke up from that dream and I was like, what? Have I not woken up yet? I checked the clock. I was like, huh? Did I sleep for a whole 2 days? Or did that one day just pass by like 2 hours? And I realized, no, that was just a dream. A really average, boring dream.
You're the one who said you're a dreamless boy, but you're the one who had like these really special dreams.
No, I mean, I
Inception.
haven't had a dream in so long.
Oh, that's
That's
same.
what I mean.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a dream in a while.
I have dreams every night.
That means we sleep soundly.
I
Oh.
guess. I sleep after 12 a.m. every day. So,
Or it's one of those things where you had a dream, once you wake up, you forgot you had the dream. Or you forgot the details of that dream. You just knew that you had a dream.
yeah.
Oh, when that
Yeah.
happens, I try my best. Like think so hard, really hard.
Yeah, like what was in that dream again? I forgot the plot. Forgot the plot of my dream.
Can I
Cool, too. Can you?
can I tell you guys about the dream I had last night?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know, can I? So
Yeah, go.
So it was a zombie apocalypse one. So you guys know the layout of my room, right? My bedroom.
Yep.
Can you
Yeah.
describe it for the people listening?
Well, it's
There's a bed.
so
There's a
imagine
bed.
so imagine a square, right? A square, and then you attach a small rectangle to it, and that small rectangle is where the door is. Basically, it's just there's a door, and across from the door there are stained glass windows, right? So in my dream, the zombie apocalypse started, right? And there were lots of people in the house, and we knew the zombie apocalypse started because
We in it?
no, you weren't. You should be thankful that you weren't in it. I don't want to have to witness your deaths. Anyway, that got kind of dark.
Okay.
So there were we knew it was we knew that it was chaotic outside, right? So our plan was to leave, right? Because you don't want to stay in
Yeah.
one location that's not secure during a zombie apocalypse. So we went out, we checked out the hallway, right, outside of my apartment. And it was just overrun with zombies, and everything was noisy and stinky and all that stuff. That all those adjectives that come when a zombie apocalypse starts.
Yeah.
So we rushed in my room, and I was like, we have to start barricading the door so else the zombies will get here, right? So I assigned like maybe 5 or 6 people to start with the barricade while I tried to open the stained glass window so we can try to like make an escape, right? So while this was happening, it was a very tedious process. Everyone was stressed. And I got the middle windows open, and there were like zombies out in the street. And I got the windows open and looked behind me, and the 5 or 6 people that I assigned were being dragged out of the door, like into the hallway, like they're dead. So I was like, oh no, I'm too young to die. So I just like so I jump out the window and I start sprinting, and I end up out in the street. But this was not the street where I live. This was not near to the school. We were like at an like American type like a square
suburb
of some kind. Yeah, and there was like a park, and there were zombies everywhere, and I was just sprinting, right? And I was starting to get chased, and I knew that I couldn't go much further. I can't outrun a crowd, right? Definitely not. So I turned the corner after sprinting for a while, and a car pulled up, like a jeep, right? Not a Philippine jeep, like a jeep, you know,
jeep.
right? Yeah, something like that. So I got in the car, and there's a buff guy that's driving.
I thought it was a jeep.
Yeah. No, a jeep, like the kind of car. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a 4-seater, I think.
Oh yeah.
So
okay. I get it.
So I get in the jeep, and there's a buff guy driving the car, and there's a thin guy on the passenger seat, and there's a girl at the back seat with me, and she looks like I just murdered her family, and turns out I did just murder her family, and I felt so guilty.
Were those the 5 to 6 people that you assigned to the door?
No, I think this was a separate thing. I'm a very bad person in the dream.
Wait, you just had the innate knowledge that you murdered someone's family. That wasn't explicitly stated in your dream.
I think it's the way she looked at me. I mean, it's a very specific look with a very specific amount of anger. Anyway, that's not important. Oh, she just stared at me. She just not stared. She glared at me like she wanted to strangle me right on the spot. So anyway, I saw this and I was like, I'm so dead. Like I just got out of a deadly situation into another one. So I tried to get
authors take note.
So I tried to get the door open because I don't want to be here anymore. I'd rather just die by the zombies than have to face the responsibility of the consequences of my actions, right? Plus, I didn't want to go to jail. Because, you know. So anyway.
Jail and zombies, yes. Okay, sure.
So I got out of the jeepney, and it was night. It was midnight, I think. And it was kind of peaceful. I think the host of the world made it peaceful for a moment. I'm joking. Anyway. I'm joking. Anyway. So I got out of the jeepney and I was sprinting. And I think I don't know where I went. I think I went to like a movie theater or something. But it was very scary. There were lots of quick time events where I had to press triangle.
Oh my god.
And I would not recommend. I woke up from the dream to go to the bathroom, and then when I went back to sleep, it continued, and
No, it's good.
I can't escape it.
You killed that girl's family. She's dragging you back.
I switched dream servers so I wouldn't have to see her again. Anyway, there's no moral of the story there.
I felt like I was watching a real zombie horror movie.
Oh, really?
It
I
was
guess
like an intro.
I guess the moral of the story is, if you're in a scary dream like that, just listen to your bladder, and
What?
just wake up.
Just switch dream servers.
Just switch dream service. Yeah, just block
I backread.
in dream chat. Yeah.
I backread all on our group chat.
Yeah.
Same.
And then I just saw this. SK said this, by the way. Guys, I had a
No.
dream. I had 2 cats, and when I woke up, I realized that I don't. Please pray for me as I try to cope.
As I tried to cope.
Wow.
Also,
SK's
Ati,
being exposed.
also, Ati,
I can't
Ati,
believe I would say that.
you're not.
Yeah.
SK is not the only one who's getting exposed
No,
here.
no, please don't read it. Please don't read it. I
Please,
saw
please.
that.
You
Please
know what
don't
we
read it.
saw.
Wait,
Read it.
wait. I'm gonna say a dream.
Go.
I'm gonna say a dream. Don't
Are you
read
sure
that,
you're not
Justin.
Trying to dodge it.
No, I'm gonna say a dream. I was gonna say it
Come on.
Say
This
it.
happened. I can remember it. It was in 2017. You remember your school, right? The 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Our school?
Yeah, the one with the pretty balcony.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
So-
pretty? All the plants are dead.
All the plants are dead, yeah.
It was
And the
pretty when
fountain
I was
stopped,
there.
It's not bad.
They didn't
Okay.
care
Okay,
for the
so what
plants
happened?
like how they didn't care for their students, okay?
Oh.
Ooh, no one exposed our school, okay? Or yours.
No,
This
all
is a
that's
con-
left is rocks because the school rocks.
Wow, amazing.
The garden.
Anyway,
You want-
Only we
Anyway,
had a music
You want me to
club. That would
name
make more
drop so you
sense.
can censor it? Ati.
No, don't name drop it. We all know the school. We don't have to say the school. Anyway, so my dream was, I was going inside the 3rd floor, and then I was just walking, and then someone from the staff called me to go to the room at the very end of the hallway. So I went there, I sat there, and they were ready to interrogate me. But I said
What
nothing.
did you
I don't
do?
remember the questions, but I said nothing. And then they left the room. And then for some reason, the door was not locked. So I went there, and right in front of the door, at the end of the hall, there's always the door to the back stairs. So I went back to the back stairs, up 1 floor to the 4th floor, and I peeked out. For some reason, at that point, when I was at the 4th floor, I was wearing like a white dress, spaghetti strapped white dress, and then I peeked out and I see some kids, 3rd grade kids, who were in a Halloween party. They were in a costume party. It was very specific. I don't know why I couldn't forget that. So what I did, this is very weird. Do not judge me. What I did was barefoot. I run up to the hallway, jumped on one of the adults, and then stabbed them with a fork. And I could remember this very vividly when I stabbed
Wait.
the
Did
Yeah?
Wait, really? You did this? You're crazy before. What?
Wait. Okay,
Wait, what
Before,
grade were you?
this is a dream escape.
Yeah.
Just to remind you.
A lot of
It's
things
dream
can happen in
escape.
a dream,
Yeah.
SK.
And I was like, wow, that's so swagger. Anyway, sorry,
Fog. Go.
So I jumped on one of the adults and I wrapped my legs so that I could like cling on to him.
Oh,
And then I
yeah.
just stabbed the middle of the, what do you call this? The breastbone or whatever, just in the very
Sternum.
middle. And it felt so real because it stopped and I had to like push the fork with my other hand. So it just, and then when I blinked, I woke like I'm in some feast or something with my friends, and then I was eating tofu with the fork that I stabbed with the person, and I'm like,
Ooh.
tofu is yummy.
Wait, how would you know that it was the fork that you stabbed the person?
Some Black Mirror stuff there.
Because it was a
You-
very specific shape of fork. Like it wasn't
Ah.
plastic, it was metal.
So what does it symbolize?
You stab someone with a fork and then you blink. And then
And
you
then
were
now
in
you're
a feast
eating
eating
tofu.
tofu?
It's so
Yeah, I really like tofu. Really like tofu.
Why do I
like
feel like
Ah.
there is a there is a
So many
hidden
questions for this very
Why do
peculiar
I feel like
dream.
the tofu is
I feel like
actually
there's a
different
hidden
in my
meaning
head?
of cannibalism in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
dream interpretations. Justin, go.
Wait, can I just say that tofu is fake meat? Just okay, continue, Justin. Just keep that in mind. Fake
Okay.
meat.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I don't know what's wrong with me, but when I was a kid, I always have a dream of that one girl. Well, to be specific, my crush.
Ooh.
Mm,
Oh, okay. I
why?
thought it was
Like-
something creepy.
No, it's not.
Be
It's not. It's not
specific
a
next
creepy.
time.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
one
why I
Wait, is
that
said
your
my
crush your
crush.
batchmate?
Yeah,
Ooh.
she
See.
First
she's
letter of her name, K.
no.
Ah, dang. I had a 1 in 26 chance of getting that right.
Not really.
What?
Okay, continue, Justin.
Probably not.
It's like different days have different scenarios. Sometimes it's me talking to her, us having a conversation, me being a creepy weirdo and just following her around because I have nothing to do. I don't know, me hanging out with her, me not hanging out with her. But
Maybe that
like
means something, Justin.
Can I guess
She-
another letter of her name?
Ah,
she's always in a background.
so it's Groundhog Day.
She's either in the background of my dream or literally participating in my dream. It's very weird.
Ooh.
SK, you may
Ooh.
guess one more letter.
P? First letter.
What?
P.
Yeah, you may E? No.
So she
No,
said
P.
He said P.
Yes, 3
P.
tries.
Two for one.
No.
Bonus.
P.
Well, yeah, no.
I just thought if I could have a crush on someone in your grade, who would I have a crush on? And the answer was Tita. But I guess I was wrong.
Did you just name drop? Now I gotta edit.
Yeah, now she has to edit.
Oh, no, you have to edit. Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Okay, now since you're editing, I'm just going to name drop the school.
Come on, you don't have to. We all know. Stop. Can you stop? Move on
No, I
from this
cannot.
school. That was just a setting.
Wait,
from-
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know the name of
No,
the
they're
school.
very garbage. They don't. They don't.
SK, you're a student council.
Yeah,
Okay.
Good.
I have one more dream, and it stuck on me for like the rest of my life. This happened when I was in kindergarten.
Oh, okay.
Like 50 years ago.
Yeah, how did you know?
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Hmm.
Alright.
this is very mundane, but when I woke up from this dream when I was a kid, I cried, and then I woke up my parents very violently, like I shook them, like mama, wake up. And then I was crying because it was that fright for me as a child. So what happened was I was downstairs and there were no lights, but it's not creepy. Like there were lights from the upstairs, so it was very like good lighting. It was like that. And then my dad asked me to like bring my toys upstairs because we're gonna eat upstairs. So I grabbed them, hugged them to myself, and then went upstairs. And with those batch of toys was a doll that I have with me. It still exists right now. It was my favorite doll, and I like it was very special. Like I would buy clothes for it and dress it up. So I was upstairs, right, and I put all my toys at the floor, and then one toy was missing, and I'm like, where is my doll? And then I looked up at the bed and it was climbing up the bed. So I'm like, oh frick, I gotta get this doll. And then when I grabbed the shoulder, it just whipped back to look at me, and I got so shocked that I woke up right at that moment, and then I cried.
I did cry.
Wait. When you saw it climbing, your first thought wasn't, oh frick, it's climbing. It's, oh frick, I gotta get that doll.
Because it was my favorite toy when I was a kid. Look, this was underage Ros Mo, okay? I don't know how to how to say kid Ros Mo. Yeah, underage is not a good term. Kid Ros
Oh
Mo.
no,
Young.
it's young.
It's young.
Young Ros Mo.
Just say young.
Okay, I got it, Weaves.
Or just
Got
say little Rosmo. Oh wait, you're still little. Never mind.
Adrian's little too.
Get wrecked.
I am
2 roasts
I am
in one dream.
I am I'm 99% sure I'm taller than you.
What's your height?
Taller than you.
Ooh,
your
3
height?
roasts in one dream. Get wrecked.
Move on. Let's move on.
Let's move on. I told SK about this before. I'm not sure if I told you guys this before, but it's a very sad dream. Not really.
Aw.
So remember those 3 states of lucid dreaming I told you? This takes place in state number 3, where you're sort of half awake and you're aware that you're dreaming. So I was just on the street, like walking, and just average day, and there was nobody there. And so I was bored. I was like, "Are you kidding me? My first lucid dream in what, like 3 months, and there's no one here." So I was like, "I'm gonna
You
summon
could make
one of
someone,
my
right?
friends." Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna summon one of my friends. And before I summoned my friend, they actually told me something like this. It's like, no, please don't dream about me, because when you dream about me, the moment you wake up, my whole existence would disappear. And I was like, wow, that's deep. But then I did summon, right?
But you
I
sound like
thought that wow
When,
that you said was happy.
I
Wow.
forgot. It would make so much more sense, the conversation. Or I'd get a clue of the conversation if I knew who I summoned, but I don't remember who. And basically, we had the conversation for 1 minute, and most of it was them just complaining that I summoned them. And then I woke up and I was like, wow, imagine if all the people in your dreams gained consciousness.
someone who complains a lot. Perhaps you summoned yourself.
No.
Ooh, 1 rose and 1
Why
dream.
would I?
Okay, Adrian.
When there's one dream.
Anyway, who has another?
How about the dream you were so trying to avoid, Atsi? You saw it, and I'm gonna
Go.
The Sonic
Oh,
one.
I had. I
No,
don't.
it's not.
Did I? Let me just look it up. I don't have a Sonic dream. What dream are you talking about?
You literally just I'm gonna read it. I had
Okay,
a dream
okay.
about Sonic. Like it was
What?
15% of the dream, but it was still there. Haha. He was in the middle of the street while I was going fast crossing the street.
Oh yeah.
He's probably
he
roadkill
got
in the dream
hit and
world right
run.
now.
Yeah.
Absolutely
It was like
amazing.
the carpet. I remember that. Okay, wait. Can I just explain this whole dream? It was very weird.
Yes.
How can you explain something?
Go. How can you explain that?
It's not very climactic. There is no plot. It's just very random. I was walking outside a hotel that looks very, very fancy. And then someone, like a girl with a cloak, was handing out flyers to me. And I'm like, please, I do not want flyers. And then she followed me. So I ran across the street. And then that's where I saw the Sonic Roadkill, which is like a carpet that's just blue. But I just saw it at the like peripheral. So I didn't really notice it. And then I crossed the street and escaped the cloaked lady. So that's 15% of the dream,
Wait,
guys.
what is she offering you
Doesn't
again?
count. Pamphlet.
Flyers.
What's so bad about the pamphlet?
I don't know. I don't want
I don't
it.
want your flyer.
It's gonna go in the trash.
Now, for some reason, for one, you're being chased. 2, it's in your peripheral, and 3, it was in a dream, and you still remember you saw Sonic on the road.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. And it's not just the regular Sonic. It was the special rare kind of roadkill Sonic.
Okay, Sonic. He didn't go fast enough.
Post-mortem edition.
Ouch.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
This is why you follow traffic rules.
Street.
rules.
Yeah. Street.
Yes.
In-
The
Street
truck will
rules.
always come for you.
Do you guys know how to get do you guys know how to get like a nightmare or like something that's fun? Yeah.
Here's the thing though. I have like a pattern. If I watch a horror movie or something disturbing, I can sleep peacefully. But if I watch something like
What?
HGTV and like a reality drama show, then I get the dreams. It's very weird.
I'm amazed how Hadrian.
What were you saying, SK?
Yeah, you're very
I'm
soft.
amazed at how Hades can be so aware in his dreams. What?
Just try it. Like if you're
It's-
dreaming, do you realize you're dreaming?
I don't know. It's
Um,
I
like
mean,
Actually, the
Yeah.
first step of doing that is take note of your dreams. Like once
Yeah.
you wake up, you take note of your dreams, and then you're gonna after a while, you're gonna start lucid dreaming.
Whenever I have dreams, I feel like I'm just watching like a first-person movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're just going on for the ride.
Yeah.
with added emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But lucid dreaming is fun. Unless you accidentally wake yourself up, then it's really sad.
Unless it's a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Ati, do you know how to
Sometimes-
get out of a nightmare?
No, I don't. I go for a ride in those nightmares. Like, did you not hear?
Or you turn it into an action?
Yeah. No, but I had the recent dream I had was very like I cried for reals, and not because it was scary. Wait, shut up.
Woof, woof,
Hey.
woof.
He's just telling us about his dream.
Oh,
Oh, amazing. Can you
Yeah,
translate
then
that?
Once in on the call.
Oh, and then what happened?
SK, you have to translate for us. We don't speak much.
Hey!
okay. Oh, he's not done.
But to be honest, no, I haven't had a nightmare in like 4 years because every time I feel the nightmare coming on, I feel like I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm having none of this. Neither wake myself up or freaking fly into the sky like Superman.
Tate is such a powerful dreamer.
Yeah, what? I wish I had the power. Do you know what I would do in my dreams if I could control it?
Wait, let's guess. Wait, don't tell it, SK. Can you guess what she would do in her dreams? She could.
She's gonna turn it into something ML related.
Hate.
Yeah,
what about
my
you?
top 3 guesses are Emma related, romance related, or she's going to...
Romance.
Wait, why
Yeah, why
romance?
not?
It's like a weird wild card.
Oh, because
It is a weird wild
I
card.
don't like the Greek. What?
Oh my god.
What? No, if I could control my dreams, I would take all of my friends, put them in summer camp, and finally have
island.
summer camp after waiting for so many years.
Just a year, SK. You just
Uh,
missed summer camp once. So
Oh,
many
it
years.
is
What are you
1
talking
year.
about?
I'm sorry for complaining. But
Misinformation.
misinformation. But it's a very long year,
Misinformation.
and you made fun of me because I couldn't do the monkey bars, and I might be able to do it now. Yeah, you did.
Monkey
Remember? You're like, do the monkey bars, SK. And I was like, I can't.
Wait, isn't the monkey bars just lift yourself?
Wait,
You need to
No,
have
lift
upper
yourself
body
and then
strength.
hold the. Yeah.
then go from bar to bar.
Yeah.
Laughs in underweight.
Well, I mean, it's not really based on weight. It's more on the arm power.
I'm so underweight, like 13 kilos underweight or something.
Oh, I thought you're only 13
But don't you
kilos.
eat a lot?
Jeez.
What the frick? Only 13 kilos.
Hades can. If you travel anywhere with Hades, you'll get a discount because Hades' weight is for.
If there's like a child discount, it's discounted.
No. My height's not. I'm not
You know
short
those
enough for
roller
a child.
coasters.
For roller coasters. I don't like roller coasters. I hate heights.
Oh, speaking of roller coasters, can I go away from dreams for a moment?
Yeah, segue.
This is related to Sadako. Because one time when we were a staff in a horror house, how do you call it? Someone in charge gave us one free ride to the like a Viking. Like it's a boat that rocks so high. From
Oh,
Yeah.
to and
yeah,
fro.
the Viking.
And so we had like two choices. What do you guys wanna ride? Do you wanna ride the Viking or the Caterpillar? And the Caterpillar was not scary. It was just a very chill ride. It's like you're riding the waves or something. And I convinced everyone to ride the Viking because I've never ride it, and I was so enthusiastic. I'm like, guys, come on, let's ride the Viking. Come on, and stuff like that. And I was so happy. Then when I
And then-
got in the ride, I was so excited. And then it got a little bit higher, like it was just the second rock. Then I started
No,
screaming
no.
my lungs out. And I was crying.
Ah, yes.
And I was
Ah, yes.
wearing Sadako costume and makeup. So after that, all of the eyeliner, the black eyeliner, just dripped down my face, and I looked horrible.
We all know Sadako's weakness.
Everybody would be like, what's happening? you're clear away from you.
Yeah, like my friends were laughing at me like, "Oh my gosh, Sadako is crying over an amusement park ride. Like it's not that funny of crying."
They should have done that in the movie.
You should have tried busted into the nearest horror movie screening and then just screamed while running into people.
I mean, she had experience of scaring people. Remember her story time?
Yeah.
That thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember subtitling that. I just wrote it down as gargle noises.
Wait, you subtitle?
Aw, the subtitle
did.
video. That's so nice.
You have to do it on a computer, and then there's in the 3 dots. It's captioning, closed captioning, and you can write your own subtitles. And I wrote the subtitles to that video.
Talking to the one listening to subtitles, guys. It'll help me out.
Yeah. Subtitle Mama's videos, and then maybe just put your name at the end of the video. Subtitles by like this. Oh wait, no, it says in the description. Right?
Personalize it. Be
Or
creative.
my name at the end of the video. Even though I didn't do it.
And it's just silent heroes.
Heroes who credit all their work to me.
Anyone got any more? 'Cause I have one in stock.
Okay, go.
You go.
I have no more.
You're back to Dreamless Boy. Okay.
I'm
So
dreamless
this
boy.
happened very recently. I don't know which part, but I know it was after my dad was watching something in, I think, HGTV. Basta it's a reality show where they show first dates of people. So I'm like, I went to sleep, and then the first dream that I had was like I was a spy, and then I was in an elevator with my assistant, and we were just standing still because this is a serious mission. And then someone went in. It was another lady, and then once the elevator closed, I just blocked her neck or something. I was like, "Don't move, be quiet," or something like that. And then she agreed to be silent, so we walked outside the elevator once it opened, and then they turned the left side. They turned to the left. Then I snuck away from them into a door that I do not know where it goes. So I'm there in a dark room, and then I'm like, frick, I can't let them find me. So I stayed there, and then I wait for someone I know. Then I saw someone, this guy, and then I just grabbed him in. I don't know this. I mean, I know this guy in the dream, but I don't know him in real life. He's just a guy in the dream. And then I grabbed him in, and I'm like, please help me. I need to hide. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna help you. And then for some reason, that room, which was a dark room, turned into like a storage room with 2 beds. So it was like a sleepover thingy. So I'm like, okay, heck yeah, I'm gonna act like an ordinary girl. So I sat on the bed, and then 2 of my friends come in from college. I mean, 2 of my friends from college comes in, and then the other one was angry at me for some reason. And I'm like, oh, I need to bake her cookies so that she'd like me again. So out of nowhere, I just put my hands behind me, and then cookies popped out, and I'm like, hey, do you want some?
Such a sim.
Maybe you killed her entire family like SK did. That's why she's mad at
Just
you.
following us. Then I gave her a cookie, and then she was still angry at me. And then I was so sad and frustrated, like I don't know what to do. This is the first time a friend was mad at me, and then they're showing that they're mad at me. So I just freaking cried on the spot, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to. And then my friend was,
I didn't mean to kill your family.
the guy friend was there. He was trying to explain to my friend that I'm actually a secret agent that is also an idol. Which, don't judge me. That's what happened in the dream.
And magician, apparently.
Way to blow my cover.
Me being a secret agent is classified information, but all they know is that I'm an idol. So I stopped the guy and cried more. I'm like, I'm sorry. And that's
Secret
all I
agent
said,
that
"I'm
cries."
sorry."
Wait, you didn't headlock?
No, the person that headlocked.
No, I mean like you didn't headlock your guy friend.
I just said.
That's
I
sad.
just calmly said no, stop, and then I continued to cry. And then I calmed down, and then all my friends, like the slumber party or something was over, so they're gonna go outside. And then before my friend was about to leave, she stopped by me and she was like, "Hey, the cookies were great." And then I was like, "Oh," and then I woke up and there were tears in my eyes for some reason. I don't know. I'm not even sad. It's so weird.
I mean, when you yawn, your eyes start to water. So maybe you just yawned in your sleep multiple times.
Very concerning if I did yawn in my sleep.
I remember I went through a phase in school where I would try to yawn for long periods of time to fake crying. It only succeeded like 3 times.
In the face, you still brag that you can cry on command. You still
Adrian
there.
brags all the time. What's new?
Remember you coming up to me and saying, "Hey SK, I can cry on command," and you said something like, "Can you try?" And I couldn't, and I was like, "Okay, so how do you cry on command?" And he was like, "Just keep yawning," and I was like, "Wow, this guy is so smart."
Okay, leave him be. He's just a small child with big dreams.
No dreams now.
My dream pattern is if I'm very cold, it's a nightmare. So sometimes I just remove my blanket and let the aircon freeze me, and I'm going to have a nightmare.
Oh my god.
For some reason,
Oh,
but for some, yeah, all the
Because
time.
he's lucid. Because he's
But
lucid.
for some
You can-
reason, I do it on purpose. At times.
What kind of nightmares did you get? Can you tell us?
No, it's just general nightmares. Like eerie, creepy place, and there's like something stalking you, or it's like a weird FNAF dream.
Yes.
Like I'm in an office, and then I can already hear Foxy charging towards the office. Yeah, that. Or sometimes a Slenderman scenario thing where I'm in a forest and I'm finding something with a lone flashlight.
Justin reads too much creepypasta. I found one more dream of SK. She said, "I dreamt that I was super smart and that I was the student council mayor."
Oh yeah, I read that.
it will be fulfilled next year.
So are you sure it's not a premonition?
You will overthrow the current one.
Yeah, it's a premonition.
Amazing.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will start a revolution.
Why would you start a revolution? You're technically the government.
You have no
Oh,
idea. SK has the biggest influence out of all of them. So if she starts a revolution, she can control everyone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh.
But
I guess so. With student council in our school, it's just we just like make events for people to enjoy. We don't really control the taxes, which I wish
Oh my
we would.
gosh, same.
SK, you're going to be corrupt.
No, the only thing I want is power.
so you're gonna be a tyrant then,
Communist.
Comrade.
Comrade SK. She wants to
Comrade.
rebel against the governing body of the school.
I still like all the capitalism, even socialism.
So dreams.
I can't find the dream SK was talking about. Maybe it's in the
Maybe it never happened.
Maybe you were dreaming of it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, I have one more. I'm not gonna say it. Do you have any
Is
dreams?
it another Sonic dream?
Oh, it's not another Sonic dream. It's nothing.
Oh, so it's another furry dream.
It's not a furry dream. It's even roadkill. It's dreaming about roadkill. Even furry dream.
The roadkill has
I
fur,
agree.
so yes. Wait, a little bit of a segue. I just realized, why is my name the corrupted fish? Jose.
Oh yeah. you remember?
SK.
You remember the fish inside you? You're the
Yeah.
No, but why Jose?
So guys, if you've forgotten, Justin carries a big tank of water wherever he goes. It's huge. It's like the size of, regular big tanks of water. So the thing is, he has to keep drinking water because there's a fish that lives in his stomach. And if he stops drinking water, the fish will die, right? Because it will get
Yeah, I
digested.
remember now.
What do you call him? What's his Chinese name? SK. You describe
He has a
your
Chinese name.
grandmother?
No, it's not a Chinese name. It's literally
Oh, it's
the
not a
Chinese
Chinese name.
version.
Chinese description of Justin.
The thing that you always say to your grandma. Is it grandma? Not sure.
Kasi, Joshua 的朋友有很高的男生，他有鱼在他的肚子里面。
She literally
I
just
said,
said that this is my friend.
My friend has a fish.
Has a fish in his stomach.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
No, because okay, so not just he doesn't just carry around a big tank of water. He also like finishes the big tank of water every 1 hour, right? So whenever he comes over to my house, he has to have his big tank of water filled, right? So my grandmother has seen this and she was like, "Why does this guy have a giant tank of water and why is he filling it up in my home?" So of course I have to explain to her his
In my
condition. So she understands and she can like provide him more water if ever his fish is in any
Yeah.
danger at all. Yeah.
Higher need of hydration.
Yeah. Hey, what's wrong with Hadrian? What's your favorite kind of grass, Hades?
What is this?
Right?
This is truly boomer
Answer.
bedtime moment.
What's your favorite kind of grass? Green?
What's your favorite type of grass?
All grass.
Tall grass. That's not a good answer.
What? Oh, Pokemon flashback.
For the subtitles people, she just made offended
Wait.
noises.
Wait a second. All grass is not better than green grass? It's basically the same grass.
Green grass and rice are acceptable.
Rice isn't grass. What?
It is grass.
Yeah.
It's not.
You would know that if you're more educated about your grasses.
Is this a jar of mayonnaise moment?
I don't know. Oh. No, it's not.
We've been recording for like almost an hour at this point. So either good luck at editing, Mama, finding that sensor somewhere, or we're just gonna have to post freaking 1 hour video on YouTube. Conversion's gonna take like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, you could-
compression.
you could just slice it in half. Right?
Yes. Boomer
Like,
bedtime
stay
part 2
tuned
and
for
part
part 2. Or like part 2,
Nah.
number 1.
I don't know.
Part- section 3 part 8.
There's a correction in part A, number 1.
Yeah. At around 25
sorry.
minutes in.
Can you guys take your correction tape and remove the censored word? The underlined word is wrong. Thank you.
Well, thanks so much, guys, for listening to this episode of Boomer Bedtime. I hope you guys are still awake at this point. And see you next time.
No. We hope they're
Yeah.
sleeping.
Wake them up. Shh, don't wake them up.
Right.
Sorry.
This must
So
be-
yeah,
Right. Yeah, good night.
good night.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, so yeah.
Whisper, Justin. Yes.
Yeah, so
Inside
yeah.
voices.
Inside voices! So yeah.